Hey Puppy Trades! I wanted to do a video analysis update on why an institution spent $700 million on Bitcoin BITO call options today. So this video is going to be very similar to this video. Hopefully it's going to be very similar to this Coinbase video. Check it out. But this video, I said why institutions had 700, why BITO had 756% unusual options volume with a 98% call bias. We're going to look at what happened today. Something very similar happened. $700 million was spent on this ETF. Of course, I've made my Elliott Wave opinion of this ETF pretty clear. We're going to talk about some options right now. We have this A, B, C correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, wave A, B, C. Wave 2, wave B at the 61.8% retracement. The length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low says BITO is incomplete until it reaches 40. This institution has made that bet. Apparently, this appears to be a wave theorist or someone else. Let's hope they're wave theorists. We look at Bitcoin itself. I've talked about Bitcoin recently entering this large wave 3, going to the monthly chart and looking at the 15-year time frame. We had 1, 2, and then even if someone disagrees with that, this cycle is pretty clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2, and then we have a large wave 3 in black. And I've subdivided this wave 3, wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2. Big wave 3 is in progress until at minimum 108,000. I talked about how Bitcoin could go off the charts. It could go to the 127.2% extension of the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 2 low. This institution may be betting on that. We look at MSTR right now. Watch that recent video for these downside levels. We're going to get try to be pretty quick in this video. Watch my third most recent video for the downside levels of Bitcoin and MicroStrategy. Watch my videos about how I collect dividends from Bitcoin and MicroStrategy and how I hedge them. Watch that same video for Coinbase as well. I've talked about how Coinbase is incomplete until it reaches 398, very similar to BITO reaching 40. I've talked about this is a wave 1 and a wave 2. This is 1, 2, 3. In my opinion, wave 4 ended, and a wave 5 is in progress to complete this black wave 3 before a wave 4 in black and a wave 5 in black higher. So I talked about why that could be a very opportune opportunity to collect option premium. What this institution is doing, however, is different. They're spending option premium. We're going to look at what they're buying, why they're buying it, how I found this. Unusual options volume. Go to ETFs. And then right at the very top, we're going to see the most unusual, or one of the most unusual, 99% bias to the call side. 4 million contracts bought, 825% unusual options volume. So a lot of people on FinTwit, they'll talk about there being flow traders, follow the money, and they're looking at random lots for the NASDAQ and for Apple and for Tesla. And they're saying, whoa, this is a whale. No, this is how you determine if a whale is actually going to be moving and causing a gamma squeeze. Is an institutional, not an institutional options trader, that's who this is, but is a market maker going to have to hedge this position? It looks like they're going to have to hedge this position. An 825% unusual options volume with a massive call bias. 4.04 million contracts bought. We're going to look at what these contracts are right now, talk about why it's pretty clear they're looking for wave 3 to be entered for Marathon Patent Group. They're looking for wave 3 to be entered for BITO. They're probably, in my opinion, saying that Marathon Patent Group and BITO are already within wave 3. That's a more accurate way to say what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3 for Bitfarms. I've talked about how a lot of these stocks can follow a stock I completely destroyed, called Bitdeer Technologies. Holy cow. Look at me just completely knocked. This is my untouched chart of Bitdeer Technologies. Look at this. Isn't this completely the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I mean, this has got to be one of the most beautiful charts you've ever seen. Just completely perfect right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 1, wave A, B, C, wave 2, wave B. And then I had wave 3 drawn right there. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is completely gorgeous. It hits my wave 3, my wave C perfectly. Absolutely stunning for Bit Digital. So we're going to talk about what these people bought. We're really just going to focus on some lots. This lot was for January. Someone bought $674 million worth of calls for January. Let's go look at that right now. That was the biggest lot. We go to volatility in Greeks. And it's very clear. Whale alert. We look at these biggest lots right here are going to be the December quad witching. 50,000 contracts at 410. For the 22 strike deep in the money. Only reason would be to exercise those options, have the right to buy those. Remember, BITO pays a dividend, and it can grow with contango. It can grow as Bitcoin rallies and the Bitcoin futures start to outpace Bitcoin. So they might literally be buying the right to buy these shares at 23. They are literally treating this like insurance. They are worried BITO is going to run off. They want the right to exercise these. That's why they're deep in the money. Very low likelihood. We can quantify that right now. A delta of 91, that means there's an 8% chance, less than an 8% chance, a little more than an 8% chance actually, that these options expire completely worthless. This man will make, or this woman will make $91 for every $1 that BITO goes up. And then we see their massive lot right here. All in all, this is going to be just what we're looking at right now. And that isn't even including these lots right here. We're looking at $700 million spent on BITO to the call side, causing over 800% unusual options volume, and looking for this massive wave 3 to be continued. Almost certainly, it's going to force a market maker. It's going to force a market maker to hedge these contracts. So I posted a video previously, very similar, from here to here. Now, just to be quite frank, I'm looking for it to go from here way up here.